and welcome to Ion Radio. I'm Ken.
I'm John.
And today we're doing match 1 of our 2020 This Is Madness tournament.
Yes, it is. I'm pretty excited to get started with it. So today I am flying a fleet that was given to us from CamillusOfRome from our Discord, and the commander is TF.
And I am going to be flying Ghost in the Machines fleet, and I have Piett.
So we're going to get right to the fleets and to the action. This list is brought to you from Camillus. It is a TF-1726 fleet coming in at 300 points even. He is sitting on a recusant light destroyer with ordnance experts, assault proton torpedoes, swivel mount batteries, and the Patriot Fist title. Next, we have two identical hard cell battle refits with B-2 rocket troopers as the upgrade. The final ship is a hard cell transport with comms net.
Ghost in the Machine brings us a 292-point Admiral Piett list. Piett is on board an interdictor suppression refit with Minister Tua, auxiliary shields team, reserve hangar deck, grav shift reroute, G7X grav well projector, SW7 ion batteries, the interdictor title, and reactive gunnery. A Gazanti-class cruiser flotilla with parts resupply, reserve hangar deck, and the suppressor title. Final combat ship is another Gazanti-class cruiser flotilla with reserve hangar deck. Bunch of squadrons in this fleet. Starts out with Dengar on the Punishing One, Sienna Ree, Howl Runner, and 4 generic TIE Interceptor squadrons. Okay, I won the bid at 292 points, so I have elected to go first. Looking at the objectives for John's fleet, we have surprise attack, contested outpost, and superior positions. I'm going to take superior positions, as in my opinion, I think this is going to be my best shot because I've got fighters and John does not. So, here I am over on the right side of the screen. I've got Ghost in the Machines fleet. The interdictor and the 2 Gazantis, everything's moving at speed 2. I didn't know what corner John was going to deploy in, so I've got my fighters kind of scattered with Sienna over here and Howl Runner here, Dengar up front. But I should be able to get all those put together to attack.
Okay, so with superior positions, I get to deploy second. So here is the TF ship. Here are my 2 hard cells that have B-2 rockets, and then my hard cell transport, which is the CommsNet guy, hiding out in the corner. Speed 2, this guy's going speed 1 for the time being. So, good luck, Ken.
Turn 1, I'm player 1. Dials are set. We're going to get going. So let's start out with suppressor. Suppressor shows nav. We're going to take that as the dial. We're going to increase up to speed 3.
Great, I'm going to go with number 1 here, and we're revealing a nav, and we're going to take it as a token. And then we're going to see where we're going to land. I think that should be fine. Doing that. Landed on the station.
Probably a distance 4, I think. Yeah. Back with the other Gazanti. Nav. I'm going to take this as a token, actually.
And it's gone.
Yeah, it's gone. Get back. All right, there we go.
Okay, then we're going to go with number 2. It is also going to reveal a navigate. We're going to take it as a token. And we're going to move our speed 2. And I'm going to just airlift it because I'm just going to do that.
That's fine. Interdictor shows engineering. We're going to use that as the dial. I'm going to use 4 of those points to increase my shields on my left and right side to 3 because of auxiliary shields team, and move at speed 2. There we go.
Okay, so my transport, not my battle one, is revealing a navigate. We're going to use it as the dial. We're going to increase to speed 2, and we're going to double crank. Right to there.
I'm out of ships.
Oh, cool. Then TF is revealing a navigate. We're going to take it as a token. And then guess what? We're moving speed 2. And I think we're going to jig-jog the other way, landing right there.
Fighter phase, I believe?
Correct?
Alright, so we are going to get some of my fighters moving. Let's get these interceptors closer. Sienna. Bring Howl up also. And Dengar, he moves 4, right? Yes, he does.
Correct.
Really not going to get to use Dengar's extra counter this match, am I?
Okay, that ends it for the round. Moving on to the next.
Alright, so let's start with the non-suppressor Gazanti squadrons. Let's go ahead and use that.
All of them on that side.
All of them on that side. So we are going to Bombing the front, that's 1 blue die for a hit.
I'll just take it to the front.
Okay. And then this guy's going to go right behind him. Yep. Same thing. For nothing. And I don't believe I have any reroll capability. No. So, alright, that's that. I've got no shots with this guy, so overlap. I don't think. Plenty of room.
Okay, so we're going to activate this hard cell here. It's revealing a concentrate fire, and we're going to pass it over to my main ship over here. And then we're going to move our speed 2, just like this.
Activating suppressor, squadrons. Use that also. We're going to go after the same ship. Sienna's also. But Dengar, on the other hand, is a black die. So let's move Dengar forward. He'll make an attack into that same ship.
Okay.
For a nothing. All right, here we go. Let's one hit.
We will... I have too many shields on this ship already, so we'll just take it to the front.
I don't think we're at range of anything else. So suppressors at speed 3, not 2. Hold the asteroid down for me, please. Still on. Clear? Yeah.
Yep. So what we're going to do is we're going to activate number 2. Mm-hmm. And it's got a confire. Mm-hmm. And we're going to use it as the dial. And we're going to make a medium range unobstructed shot into the side of your Gazanti.
Okay. Suppressor.
Yep. So we're going to start off with a red dice. For a crit, we're going to B2 and we're going to raid you with a squadron raid.
Okay, so squadron raid. Let's put him down.
So then I'm going to concentrate fire in... Sorry, not concentrate fire. I'm going to TF now that you have raid with a black dice in. For a nice blank. And then we're going to concentrate fire in a black dice. For take 2.
Take 2. And we got a crit in there. We're at medium range. Yeah, let's go ahead and scatter it.
Perfect. And then I'm going to flak all these squadrons out the front with a black and a blue. We're going to do all the generics first. We're going to go in that order.
Okay.
For 1.
1.
2.
2.
And then 2. And then against
Dengar.
Take 1. I'm gonna block your...
Block the scatter. Alright, so... Alright, Dengar will take 1, the other guys take 2.
And they're gonna probably be moving. At least, probably this guy. I'm gonna move in like that.
He will definitely be overlapped. Might miss the other one.
I move that line up.
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
That's definitely that.
We gotta spend a token,
Tokens.
or exhaust one, I guess.
Yep, that will be my evade.
I guess this guy's just gonna hang out in the rear. Now it's my turn. Have to activate the interdictor. Nav. I'm gonna take that as a token. We are at medium range, so I'm gonna make that shot. I got you. SW7 seems to be the only thing I really have. Well, that's 3 damage.
Okay.
I mean, I could block something, but just take the 3 damage.
Okay, so we will brace it to 2, and then we will redirect 1 to the side. And we will redirect it to this side here, and it will be like that.
We'll move. You're just out. Just out.
Okay, so what we're going to do now is we're going to attack with this ship against that ship. And have to attack your side. So we're going to do that. And we're going to reveal with that one a Confire. What? Never would have thought. And we're going to make that attack against your side. That's going to be 3 red dice. Then we're going to hit you with a raid, and that's going to be, I don't care, whatever, nav raid.
Alright, we'll do nav raid. Just give me your nav raid token. Out of the box.
And then we're going to add in 2 black dice with TF.
Yep. Wow.
And then we're going to concentrate fire in, you guessed it, a black dice. For take 5.
Well, I definitely have to scatter this.
You do. I don't think I have any other attacks because of obstruction. And we're going to reduce our speed with our token to 1. And we're going to land on a couple fighters. And we're going to do that. Hold on. Yep. Just actually that interceptor.
Actually, if he lands there, does that count as... No, because it's movement on the station, right?
Correct.
Well, then we'll just hang out here. I'm out of ships.
Okay. We activate TF. TF reveals a concentrate fire. We use it because we already have a token. When you reveal, we're going to mark this as our swivel turret, and we're going to shoot forward. So we get 4 red dice, 2 black dice, and we'll go from there into your front.
And this is into suppressor, correct?
Correct. Hold on, this guy has to flip and
he gets,
evade.
just thinking that, yeah.
But it doesn't matter.
No.
He won't be able to attack anymore this round,
Right.
but I'll just do it for fun. Here we go. It's 2 more blanks, so what we're going to do is we're going to swivel in from the side a black dice. And then we're going to TF in 2 dice that are both black. And then we're going to concentrate fire in with that dial, 1 black, choosing not to spend the token. And then we're going to ordnance experts these 2.
Wow.
And you could cancel out those 2, and there's still enough damage to kill you.
Yeah, so it's dead. And actually, I don't even cancel them, I just re-roll them, right?
That is also true.
Yeah.
That's a lot of dice on the table.
That it is.
Then, what we're going to do is I have to do some measurement before I hit the movement. And I think we're going to drop to speed 1 with the dial. And do that. Long range. Perfect. Rest of your fighters.
Finish up the fighters. So let's see. I'll runner over here. And easily reach. Okay, I think that's everything.
That's the end of the turn.
Okay. Turn 3. I'm going to start with the Gazanti, revealing a squadron dial. When I do that, I'm going to pass a engineering token via parts resupply. And then we're going to use this as a dial. I'm going to go ahead and activate, get the one in the back there, and howl, and I believe I can get this guy too. Maybe, maybe not.
Yes.
Yep. So let's start with this guy right behind you, firing into the rear of that hard cell. So 1 blue, ooh, out of the box for nothing. And then we're going to do the other one over here on 1 health. Thank you. For 1.
You can re-roll it.
For 1.
So that's going to be a victory token for you,
Yes.
and I will take the shield down.
Victory token right there. Or we'll forget about it later. And then we get to move. I think.
You're taking a hull damage, I think.
Maybe. So what I'm going to do is spend the token, drop down to speed 1. This is going to be close, but I think I'm good. Yep. Of course, now you have a juicy double arc on that.
I'm not going to shoot at that.
Oh, you don't want to shoot at the tree?
No. We're going to go with this ship, and we're going to be shooting into your interdictor.
Okay.
We're revealing a concentrate fire. We're going to use it. We're also going to probably flak, but we'll do this all first. So we're going to start by throwing 3 red dice into the front of it. Cool. Then we're going to B2 you. You can have an concentrate fire raid.
Okay.
And I'm going to TF in right now a black dice.
Hit crit.
And then I'm going to add in an additional black dice with concentrate fire. I will block your brace.
Take 5. So we will redirect to the left side. I think I'm just going to push 3 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, my question though is do you have any other? I think that's the only shot you have with that guy
Against
against the
The interdictor.
The interdictor?
Yes.
Alright, so let's go ahead and do that. Now I have to exhaust that. And we're at close range, so that's...
The same thing that is always.
Yeah.
No,
It's two blues
and a red.
And a red. Let's see if this matters. What did I get? 2 hits and a crit.
Yep.
Okay.
So we're going to brace it to 2, and we will redirect it. 1 to the side. I will be taking a crit. So that's the 1, and the crit is... While attacking, you cannot resolve critical hits. That is fine. It is what it is. So let's now flack some squadrons. We're going to go for the side.
Okay.
We're going to start with the generic.
Alright.
2 for 1. Then we'll go against Dengar. For 2.
Ooh. I'm gonna brace that and take 1. We have a reason for that later.
And then Sienna, we're going to throw in a black. Hit.
We'll scatter.
Sounds good. And then I'm moving speed 2, and we will ram your interdictor. I take a damage, you take a damage.
Okay. So, gonna activate the interdictor. I have a engineering dial. I'm going to use it. I'm also, when I'm activating, I'm looking at that's when I activate, not when I reveal a dial.
It's when any ship activates.
Right. So I'll use that to give myself back reactive gunnery.
So
then I reveal my dial.
Tile.
Using interdictor title to give me back reactive gunnery. Yes.
Correct.
Okay, so now I've got my dial. We have 5. So 2, 4. We're going to use the token also. So dial and token gets me 8, I believe.
Yes.
So 2, 4, 6, 8. So 2 on the side, 3 back up on the front. And now we are going to fire at the ship in question that's been pelting us. But as we noted before, I only have a front shot, correct?
Correct.
So that's 1
red
and 3 blues. Well, okay. Can't redirect. Can't.
Okay. Well,
actually, that it won't matter. So, yeah.
I discard it, and you can re-roll both.
Yeah.
Those are yep.
Okay, so 2 crits become 2 hits.
And I am way more happy with that.
Yeah. You got 1 left on it?
1 left.
Okay. Well, I have no other shots here. So, I'm at speed 2. I think no matter what I do, I'm ramming to go right. Maybe not. Let's go ahead. Use the token to drop to speed 1. And what I'm going to do is leverage Piett since I'm spending just the token for it.
Mm-hmm.
So I can use it as though it's a dial. Do a double crank, and if I'm right, I believe that will definitely overlap. Yeah.
Yep.
So I don't take damage. Or, yeah, we do.
You do, because
that's not
I'm
a
an actual
flotilla.
ship.
You're an actual ship. I'm looking at the flotilla next to me. All right, 1 ship off the board.
And 2 damage on you. That's great.
Yeah, have to get it from somewhere, John.
Okay, so at this point it's just me to go.
Yes, because I am completely out of ships.
So we're going to activate this little dude here,
Mm-hmm.
and he's going to shoot you in the front.
Okay.
It's going to be very much so close range. I have a concentrate fire, and let's do this. So it's going to be 3 red dice into the front of the interdictor. Pretty good.
Wow.
Then we're going to say B2s are going to tell you to take, at this point, an engineering.
Engineering rate. I was wondering when that was going to come up.
And then we're going to throw in 2 black dice because it's TF. They're okay. And then we're going to concentrate fire in a black dice. Right out of the container. For my black dice are still black dice. Take 5.
Yeah, we're going to take 5, so we will brace that to 3. I have 3 shields on the front, correct?
You do?
All right, we'll brace that to 3, and then I will still do the reactive gunnery thing here, exhausting that. So I'm going to take 3. 1, 2, 3. And then I get the 2 blues and a red, right?
2 blues and a red. Hold on, that's definitely the wrong one. That roll still counts. Okay, so it looks like
so
that.
I have 4 hits. One of those is with a crit.
I will brace it to 2, and I will redirect 1 to the side because you're pretty much done. So wham, and we'll do that. And then I get to move. And I get to move. Hold on, I actually have other attacks. We're gonna flag out the side against everything. So we're gonna start with Dengar. For you can have 1. I will block your scatter. And then generics down the row. For dead.
Okay, he's dead, but I am going to reserve
back.
hanger off the Gazanti. So he comes back at 2 health, distance 1, unengaged from other squadrons, right?
Which is pretty much anywhere. I'm gonna just keep rolling while you're talking. The other one takes 2.
Okay, so I'm going to use reserve hanger deck off of
Yep.
him.
And then I only get 1 against Hull Runner. So if it's a miss.
Okay.
Okay, doke. Now we move. Speed 1. Straight forward. I'm gonna overlap a bunch of your fighters. Those 2 for sure.
Might get Dengar too? Or we're just out?
Just out.
Yeah. These rear as best I can.
Okay. Still me.
Mm-hmm.
And long range from me into you, we have a concentrate fire. Who would have thought? 2 reds into the front of the interdictor for an accuracy. And then we're going to put in 2 blacks with TF for 2. And then we're going to concentrate fire in a black. Ah, man, dice, man. We will block your redirect. You can have 2
Yeah,
straight to the face.
I'm going to take 2 because you still have Patriot Fist to do its shooting.
Okay, and then for flacking, I have all of these out the side. So Dengar, it's going to be a blue against Dengar. It's going to be scattered, but I'm still going to roll it. Hit.
Yeah, we'll go ahead and scatter that.
And then 1 blue against the guy that's close on 2 for a hit. And then 1 against this guy, which is also a hit. I cannot shoot against Sienna.
Right. This one here, right?
Correct. Okay. Then I get to move. We are going speed 2. And we will crunk against your ship and land back here. So your Gazanti can have a damage. TF time. We go with TF. Who would have thought? we have a concentrate fire. Guess what? We're using it.
Amazing.
And we're going to be shooting unobstructed into your front.
That's amazing. You're right along
I'm
the
right
edge
along
of
the
that.
edge. At long range.
Long range.
Which is perfect for me.
That's kind of what you want to do, isn't it?
It is. So, we have 4 red dice. We're going to drop those bad boys in for, I think you're going to die. And then we're going to put in Patriot's Fist. Actually, I'm going to add everything else first before I Patriot's Fist.
Okay.
There's a reason for that. 2 dice with TF.
Yes.
Oh, I saw it for a second.
It thought about it.
It thought about it. Then we're going to concentrate fire in a black dice. Okay. And how much health do you have left?
Right now I've got 4 because or 5.
You have 5 health
I have
left,
5.
and theoretically you can move 3 shields.
Correct.
And I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 damage.
You need 2 more, or you're banking on.
Yep. So we're gonna ordnance experts this dice.
Okay.
And to that we will Patriot Fist in.
Yeah.
And hopefully get an accuracy. Nope. So we're going to block, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, which becomes 4, which will leave you at 1 health.
Although there
That
is,
is-
yeah.
I meant to spend my con fire, but I forgot. Dang
So
it.
you got that, or if
Yeah,
you,
hold on.
yeah.
I will block your redirect.
Okay. So I have to spend the brace to bring that to 4, and then I'm going to spend this out to make them regular crits.
I will ATP you and
This
kill
is
you.
where the ATP comes into place. Yeah. So there's the crew panic, and then I get 4 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. Interdictor is gone. I believe that's a table.
It is, but you get to finish out the round of attacking, which
Right.
is there for points. I move there.
I left.
You have these fighters. This one doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah, these 4 fighters. So
So let's just go ahead and roll those out.
your choice. They're
Let's
blue
see
dice,
what
not
we
red.
Dengar's black.
Yes.
And the other ones,
They're
I
all
think
blue.
only have 2. See, actually, range 1, the guy in the back.
No. So,
So
2.
it's only those 2. So Sienna, generic tie, and Dengar.
I have tokens, so you have to roll them individually.
Yep. So here we go. We'll do the generic tie first. Is a hit.
You can re-roll it.
It's still a hit.
Okay, I take it.
And then we have Sienna for an accuracy.
I leave it. So you have an additional token because of the generic.
Yes. And then Dengar. Hit crit
I will make you re-roll it.
for a single hit.
That just goes to shields, but you get an additional
Another
point.
token.
And that will end the game.
All right.
Table.
So we are back, and apologies to Ghost in the Machine for a quick tabling, but to be fair, I think given the situation, I was not really going to get away with that. TF and the B2s, that was a powerful combo.
Yeah. So, a couple thoughts on this game is one, I wouldn't have ever, if I were to build the list I flew, I would never have put superior positions in.
Mm-hmm.
I would have put Solar Corona, and even if I have to get rid of an accuracy myself because the board's shorter, then all those victory tokens that you got, like,
Right.
there's nothing I can do about it, and the game, because it's tighter, I'm not going to be able to have time really to get around you.
Right.
So I'm not going to ever score points off of that. So it's like an immediate, I will always pick that as an objective if I come against this fleet because, hey, if I have fighters, that's free points that I can't do anything about.
And I wound up getting 45 points out of that. Only scored 104, which, it's not bad.
But like 50% of that is fighters that could have been avoidable.
Right.
Or fighter points that could have been
Correct.
avoidable.
Very much so. Plus, I didn't get to use half the fighter abilities just because, like my favorite, Swarm, which you don't get to use against ships, in case anyone's wondering. That one went fast.
So final score. Because of the tabling, I scored 300 points. Ken scored 104, with a difference of 196, which comes to being an 8-3, which is pretty high up there for 300-point games for what you can get.
We were looking at that, and to get that 10-1, you need to score 300 to 0, or I guess at victory
points and shenanigans.
Needless to say, that's the first game in the books. So, John, TF is advancing.
Yes, he is. So big thanks to both of the people that submitted our list. We really appreciate it. And we'd also like to give a shout out right now to all of our Patreons, which help us keep this channel going.
All right, don't forget to like the video if you haven't already. Subscribe to the channel. Leave us a comment. Let us know what you thought about this matchup and these commanders. And check us out on Discord. Talk to me and John and our entire community about the This Is Madness tournament.
Thank you very much for watching. Until next time, I'm John.
And I'm Ken.
And this is Madness.